Paul Begala is a former strategist for Bill Clinton and an author. His latest book is a harsh critique of Senator John McCain. It's called Third Term, Why George W. Bush Loves John McCain. Paul, good morning to you.
Good morning. It's a love story.
Oh, yeah, exactly. We'll get to the love story in a second. You were in the war room in 1992 trying to get Bill Clinton elected to the presidency. You know a lot about controversies. This lipstick on a pig, any long-term repercussions, or is this just another diversion?
Well, it's a tactical diversion, and that suggests...
A smart one?
For the McCain campaign, very smart, sure. These campaigns have two totally different goals. The McCain campaign's job is to try to distract people from the fact that, you know, in the eyes of most people, the economy's going in the wrong direction, healthcare is going in the wrong direction, the whole country's going in the wrong direction. Oh, wait, look at this shiny object over here. You know, let's make a preposterous allegation of sexism because you use a common phrase. The Obama campaign's job is the opposite. They need to label that, set it aside, and say, here's why they're doing it, because they don't want you to remember for the last 8 years.
Must have, when he said lipstick, the minute it came out of his mouth, he must have thought, geez, I probably shouldn't even gone down this road.
Well, but see, you can't let them get into your head like that. You know, I just think that this has been, and frankly, it's been a failing in the news media for seizing on it. Great success for the McCain campaign. There are people at the McCain campaign every morning who get up and say, how do we distract people from the fact that 2 million folks are about to lose their homes, 7 million have lost their health care? How do we distract from the fact that our guy votes with Bush 91% of the time? Oh, I have a good idea. Let's accuse Barack Obama of sexism. He was raised by a single mom. He must hate women. It's crazy.
But, you know, they also may be thinking that happened during the primaries. Obama and his camp were accused of sexism by the Clintons. And with some people, that resonated. There are people that, you know, Clinton supporters who to this day believe that she was treated differently because she was a woman.
Yeah, I think most of their complaints are more with the media than with the candidate than with Obama himself. I will note that there was at least one really astonishing moment in the primaries when somebody went up to John McCain at a town hall meeting and used the B word to describe Senator Clinton. And he laughed and said, good question. Now, that was a time for him to show some real leadership. So, you know, McCain has got very thin ice here he's skating on when he says the word lipstick is offensive, but the B word he thinks is okay for Hillary Clinton.
Let's talk about what Karl Rove said in the Wall Street Journal today, because you actually brought it up. Of all the advantages Governor Sarah Palin has brought to the GOP ticket, the most important may be that she has gotten into Barack Obama's head. Has she effectively gotten into his head?
Oh, I think certainly into the campaign's head. Who knows? You know, I don't want to pretend I can peer into Senator Obama's head itself. But yes, because there's been this enormous distraction. This has been the benefit of picking someone who's never been vetted, who we have no idea about, who John McCain himself only met once. And I think it's actually a way that Bush has gotten into McCain's head. In other words, just like Bush, John McCain goes rash, reckless, and goes with his gut. You know, he didn't think this thing through. And politically, it's working out. But I have to say, governmentally, this is going to be really difficult, I think, for McCain to pull off.
We also have a poll, you know, it particularly resonates today on 9/11, the anniversary of 9/11, where people were asked who they think would make the better commander-in-chief, more straightforward, stronger leadership qualities. McCain on all of those. So how does Obama turn that around?
Yeah, a couple of ways. First, I thought when Obama spoke in Denver, he was strong, he was clear, he went right at McCain on those questions. And then second, putting the last 8 years on trial. Ask people, do you really feel safer? Are we safer? You know, the Bush administration, with McCain's support, I think has not made our ports safer, not our nuclear plants. They couldn't even protect us from Mexican jalapenos that slipped across the border and attacked our intestines. Okay, this is a crowd that has failed the last 8 years, and I think Barack needs to do that. Put Bush and McCain on trial. John McCain's running mate for Barack Obama should never be Sarah Palin. It should always be George W. Bush. He should tell the folks, 91%. If your mama and my mama on Election Day realize that 91% of the time McCain is with Bush, Barack will win.
And very quickly on your book, I want to make sure I plug this, but also you say it is a love story. You talk about the hug between Bush and McCain, 2004 campaign, Bush's campaign. You say that was a defining moment for McCain's candidacy coming up and who he is as a candidate. What do you mean?
He made a fundamental choice about his life and his career. He was going to be a Bush Republican. He'd been a very conservative Republican, and then for a while when he ran for president, he was pretty moderate. For about 5 minutes, he was pro-choice. For literally 1 minute during a commercial break, he was for gay rights, gay marriage, in fact, even on Hardball, on Chris Matthews' show. But he made that choice to hug Bush, and he embraced him. He embraced his philosophy. We're seeing he's embraced his style of politics. And again, that's what the Obama campaign needs to do here. They need to make this a choice between the past and Bush and McCain and the future, Obama and Biden.
Okay, and you look at our poll, and again, when you talk about change, his numbers are going up. McCain's are going up. So.
They are. McCain is doing his job. The question is, has he done his job the last 8 years supporting Bush all this time? Obama needs to do his job as well, but we're only beginning this. You know, we have about, 53 days to go, and I think we ain't seen nothing yet.
All right, Paul Begala, thanks very much. If you'd like to read an excerpt from Third Term, Why George W. Bush Loves John McCain, you can find one at our website at todayshow.com.